I'd have lost myself long ago if I allowed myself to be led by the whispers of the abyss. Surviving is tough. Taming the beast within is tougher.
Couldn't transcend. Let's ride! Light up the blazing sun! Let's burn this breeze. Utensils at the ready. Strike a pose! Boots on the loose! Let the world collide! Hold that pose! Breaking news! Fearless!
Hey Lucas, how are you doing? So unfortunately not so much to do, not gonna lie. Yeah, I'm going to do maybe some Stygian Onslaught, testing, we'll see, and yeah, that's it. Just because, yeah, like it's like, yeah, we don't have so much to do unfortunately. No new events, nothing at all. And yes, we still need to wait for future Spoil Abyss, which is going to be released in 5 days or something. Yeah, 4 days. Yeah, that's no event, like, no, there's no new event, like, until the next week, unfortunately. Yeah, we have this one, and we get, like, but yeah, that's not an event, you know, like this one. Yeah, for some players it's extremely useful, you know why? Because, yeah, it gives you double drop. Well, again, yeah, not so much to do at all. Yes, anecdote, but yeah, we have ton of time. And also, like, they give us, I don't know if you noticed that, they give us 3 recipes, 1 email, I don't know what's that. Thank you for, like, thank you for your love for Tevat specialty cuisine. Like, here's a new recipes for you. I mean, like, yeah, alright, thank you very much indeed. But who cares about recipes? Oh my god, yeah, that's terrible. And all of them HP. Increase HP, just imagine. Oh my god. Classic Hoyo. But you know what? For me, I'm building Emily. Oh, congrats. By the way, yeah, building Emily and Kinich, yeah. Emily is good. Not gonna lie. Like, I like Emily. She is flexible when it comes to teams. Even though, like, by default, it's better to use some burning, you know, with her. But you still can use with New Wallet. I tried, and it's actually not bad. But, like, to do Hyper Boom, you know. You can use with other enemies, characters as well. So yeah, she's pretty flexible. Not extremely flexible, you know why? Because yeah, she has some restriction within her mechanic. And passive, if I'm not mistaken. But again, she's cool. I like Emily a lot. That's why she's... No, she's not triple crowned. She is not even... Or no, maybe she's double crowned. Just a second, let me check that. No, she's not double. It's up to you though, but yeah. You know why I didn't like level up this one to 10? Because, yeah, it gives you more... pretty good amount of damage. Kind of like okay, you know? The problem is, this one lasts for 3 seconds, only 2.8. After that, it converts into this one, which lasts 20 seconds. 22 seconds, you know? So because of that, it's better to level up this one, but not this one. Like 9 is okay. Let's say, like, burst 9 is okay. Hey Manido, how are you doing? By the way guys, I decreased the latency a little bit, so I should answer a little bit faster, but at the same time the picture quality might be a little bit low. So if it's not comfortable to watch, just tell me, because actually I didn't know that, but YouTube has the settings when you can decrease the latency between what you ask or what you see and the picture which is transferred, like picture which transfers for me and what you see, you know. So yeah, low latency, because by default it's about like 30 seconds. That's huge. It means like, yeah, my answers comes like about like 30 seconds later, you know. That's bad. On Twitch actually it's completely not like that. On Twitch it's about 10 seconds, if I'm not mistaken. Super fast. For me, it looks fine, so I'm okay. You mean like Emily? Yeah. If you say so, Lucas, I mean like, yeah, she's cool. Not gonna lie, she's cool. And I like Emily. I used Emily a lot back then. Now it's kind of mostly with Kinich. Alright. Maybe let's try to do a couple onslaughts, and I maybe can get used to that, you know, mavuika's combo. I tried to do that, but yeah, it's still difficult, to be honest. It's still difficult. I don't wanna, maybe I can try like fearless mode, you know why? It's way more easy, maybe I can like do it faster. At the moment my record is like 2:49. Not something special, but yeah, let's try diary mode. Sopa de yellow skin. Sopa, I mean sopa de, I mean like it most likely on Spanish, but again, yellow skin, do you think like it's gonna be your review on the highlighting next week? About that, you know, like, as you know, like, oh no, that's alright, Lucas, no need to be sorry about that. So yeah, like, it's completely okay. Actually, that's completely okay, Lucas. No need, like, yeah, drive safe at, like, yeah, it's the most important thing. That's completely okay. I just, like, yeah, you know, like, it's kind of like, yeah, I say that out loud, you know? Let me just detect that and check what is that meaning. Just a second. Oh, okay. So yeah, it's like kind of like out of something like about the skin. So that's okay. About the skin, like I don't know, like if you know my, let's say like that. I'm not a big fan of skins, even though I like free-to-play skins. To be honest, not gonna lie, especially Bennett, because Bennett looks actually great. When it comes to Yelan, I haven't seen that, but yeah, definitely I will kind of like check it, you know. And I will stream, I hope, like, yeah, on YouTube, by the way. So yeah, we'll see. But I didn't get it. Yellow skin, do you think it's gonna be your review at the lighting next week? Oh, I don't know. You mean like in general? I don't know, Lucas, to be honest. I don't know about that. Maybe, like, yeah, I can review that skin anyway. But you know what? At the moment, yellow skin is actually great, not gonna lie. Let's see what... Because, like, by default, actually the skin is crazy as hell. I like it. They definitely will nerf something, you know what I mean? So yeah, usually they do. They do nerf, like they did with Rosa. As you know, like, yeah, Rosa nerfed actually with the old skin and new one. And you can check it, by the way. It's ridiculous. Yeah, like, but Bennett's skin is great. Bennett's skin is actually great because you know why? I saw Bennett's skin. It's a couple footages, yeah. It looks actually crazy. I definitely will switch this one. I don't like this one.
Oh, ow.
You know why?
Where did that come
I mean,
from?
it's not bad, but it looks not so detailed. Because if you check the IFA, in my opinion, IFA has the most detailed like 4-star skin in the game. Well, like 4-star outfit in the game, you know? It's so many different details, you know, like this skin is just crazy. I mean, like outfit, my bad. Skin, it's mean outfit, you know? When you compare it with Bennett, Bennett is kind of like, yeah, poor guy, you know? Like, Bennett literally has nothing. So yeah, new skin would be nice.
Oh, ow. Where did that come from?
Okay, no problem, Lucas, no problem. Thanks for coming through. So yeah, and that skin, by the way, he's going to wear a, like, kind of like, yeah, not shorts, but yeah, kind of like trousers, or I don't know how to call them, like a jeans. I mean, like, yeah, it will cover like his
Benny's
legs,
Adventure Team,
like, yeah.
assemble!
So yeah, it will look like pretty good. Like razor or something. Let's check. Maybe we have something. Nah, it's not going like. It's actually that skin is more kind of modern skin, not like related to Genshin at all, to be honest.
Boring.
boring. That's true.
Isn't there anything else more interesting to do?
Interesting to do. Yes, let's do Stygian Onslaught. This idol, like this, like voice over is actually so cool. All right, so yeah, we tried this team last time, right? Let's check our characters. By the way, this one is my best mavuika build. Yeah, even though low elemental mastery, I would it would be nice to get more, but okay, I'll try to do it.
Benny's adventure team, assemble!
But let's try another team. You know which one? Let's go like. Oh, I switch my xilonen into. Okay, let's try this one. I will try with Arlecchino as well, but you know what? I need to get a couple of her artifacts. Unfortunately, my build's not so great. So yeah, would be nice to get something more. You know, when you have Constellation 0 characters, yeah. You always the only way you can increase the damage, it's yeah, you know, like let's say like that. If you get some constellations, you can do something by maybe like pairing your main carry with like other characters. It's possible. So yeah, you can get more damage in this case because, for example, yes, it gives some more attack. You can transfer attack to like some other DPS, so yeah, you will get additional damage. It's actually cool. When you don't have any, I mean, completely Constellation 0 characters, you care about artifacts. It's the only way to increase the damage, unfortunately. Yeah. And I want to get used to that, you know, cancellation. I mean, I actually know how to do that, so yeah. So yeah, something like that. It's actually not so difficult. You know why? You just need to get used to that. So yeah. Alright, so yeah, let me... Alright, so yeah, let's just do it. Let's give it a try. I want to do that donut stuff, you know?
Fulfill our path!
I mean, like in this case, I need to keep iansan slightly. Yeah, she needs to consume some. Like, yeah, it's actually not a great team, you know.
Show no mercy.
Even like with this one, it's not enough. And I lost my citlali because yeah, I used citlali with TDDs. Oh my god, that's terrible. Hey Ali, how are you doing? Hi Peggy. Okay, let's do the team. Alright, so let's try another team. Let's say maybe something like, yeah, with maybe something like that, you know, because xilonen is actually cool. The problem with xilonen, you can't use this set. It's completely like, yeah, it's not working at all. Yeah, maybe we can do like some Stygian also. Yeah, Stygian also is difficult. Yeah, it's hard. You know what? Let's do standard abyss for now. You know why? Because yesterday I just did couple times. So yeah, let me try first, like spoil abyss first. Or maybe let's try this team with you know, fearless mode. Of fearless mode, like yeah, this team. But this is not okay now because yeah, it's actually bad. Hey Zoro, how are you doing? Oh my, oh my. Are you? Yeah, like it happens, Baggy. It happens. It's a gacha game. So what you can do about that? This team. I can, but you know what's over. By the way, Mavuika can activate Cinder City actually. But the problem is that Cinder City, it's instructor set and it's TOM. So in this case you can get like kind of like more buffs, you know. Skirk is top 1 DPS in game and she defeated Mavuika. I mean, like Zora, you know it's not like that. But again, if you want, like, if you like to say that, why not? You know that Mavuika is still number 1 DPS, but Skirk is pretty close. And don't forget about, you know what? Don't forget about like pre-release calculation. If you remember, like all of the calculation says that that Skirk is not going to be so powerful. Yes, powerful, but not enough because of like lack of characters, because of like lack of teams, and especially like archetype. But looks like it's not. She has actually great multipliers when she is within Hydra and Cry, that's true. So yeah, when it comes to archetypes, that's true. It's mostly like, yeah, Hydra related something, you know, Hydra and Cry related something. But when it comes to damage, still Mavuika is great. But again, what can I say? It's like kinda about the preference. It both looks sick. I mean, like Mavuika, yeah, Mavuika is actually great because you know what Mavuika can be. I didn't know that, but yeah, Mavuika can enable Cinder City without literally nothing, like Traveler does. Traveler can do the same. He can enable against Tulpa. It's not what I mean, like against Tulpa, because as you know, Tulpa has like pretty, like kind of non-stop aura, Hydra aura. So you cannot apply any other element, but surprisingly Mavuika can activate that Cinder City. You can do some tricks with iansan though, with Bennett C6 and iansan to get to activate on iansan, it's also possible. But again, if you have Mavuika, you can switch to Cinder City and like yeah, play your main DPS. I hope character like Skirk will release, who is restricted and only does great damage in signature team, so that will be a bounce. I mean, like, yeah, I agree with you. You know why? But Zoro, you know what's the problem? Many players don't like that. You know why? I actually like this because let's say like that. The characters like Emily. Emily's personal damage is not bad. The problem is you need to use her signature set. You need to use another character with Deepwood. And maybe you need to use kinich, you know, like because like Emily is like off fielder, you know, but she does pretty good damage when she is within burning team, you know. So I like it, to be honest, not gonna lie. Even though it's a little bit restrictive, you need to go for the characters again and again and again, and then once the one cycle is over, you need to renew your characters like they want to do with Lunar Charge, as you know, guys. Lunar Charge is going to be like crazy and, you know, like annoying as hell. Why? Because next Stygian Onslaught will give us new boss, which is Papilia Heart Hat, something like that. Let me check that real quick, just a second. Battle Hardened Papillion Idol. You know, no, not Papillion. Pipil Pan Idol, something like that. Anyway, like we can say him a hat boss, you know. So yeah, and he's going to be crazy as hell because yeah, like what else? You can use electro charge damage on him. So yeah, electro and hydro characters is must have. More wishing, so no, like no Peggy, like it's like I'll do wishing only if I just like, yeah, if I like the characters, that's it. About the other accounts, it depends on like it depends on you guys. So if you want me to do like wishing, so yeah, on your account I will do that, no problem. But on my account, no. I maybe will try to get Inefa, but we'll see. About Inefa, I have some doubts. Even though I like her, I know that she is not going to be so broken, at least for a couple versions, because The problem is she is a little bit restrictive. You know why? I mean, she is restrictive behind talents, and that's a problem. I mean, like passive and talents and mechanic. Even though she converts electro charge into the lunar charge, they nerfed her recently, and also it's within passive but not her talents. I mean damage, so you cannot buff it. Literally, you know, that's a problem. You can buff enough only by getting literally nothing, or maybe like by getting constellations. That's it. It's kind of like within this passive, you know, A1, A3, R2, etc. How they call. And as you know, like this one is not. This only can be buffed by getting constellations, and that's a huge problem with NVidia. That's the only problem we have. Wardock, does iansan recovers mavuika's fighting spirit faster? Like, no, definitely no, Zora. Definitely no. You know why? The problem with xilonen can consume 90 night soul points just in couple seconds in 2 hits, right? But you need to hit enemy. When it comes to iansan, though, it's not. Iansan consumes night soul points over time. If you're moving, then you can gain more night soul points and consume more night soul, but again, it's only 54. Iansan's night soul points bar, it's like 54. Unfortunately, I cannot show you here. Just let me switch the character. So yeah, she cannot, but you can use Iansan with skirk without xilonen. The only problem is you need to keep her on field more than you expect. That's why it's so difficult to use iansan without at least more constellations than Constellation 2. You know why? Constellation 4 gives you ability like to ignore that moving stuff. You can actually get the buff and keep it that consuming of night soul points at certain level, you know. So yeah, you see like her night soul points, it's 54. As soon as he go behind like this one, it's like, yeah, her buff calculates differently. If you ask me, in general, pretty disgusting character without constellations. But problem is we don't have any other character, you know, because let's say like that, without constellation, even with constellation to activate Cinder City against Tulpa, you need to do like you need Bandit Constellation 6 and do a couple normal attacks and the under Bandit's buff, or like which is infused by Pyro. So yeah, but let's say like she's not bad in general, but you need couple constellation. What, by the way, HSR is giving free. Oh yeah, for Archer for real. So go and yeah, like Zora, as you know, like yeah, the last time I logged into to HSR was like kind of like couple years ago, maybe more. So yeah, maybe I'll skip, to be honest. Yeah, I'll skip. But I heard that. I didn't know that it's Archer. It's the second character they give us for free. By the way, maybe Zenless Zone Zero is also will give another one, because back then Zenless give us free character, bow character. I'm currently at 0 PD. My election link is still 5 and I don't have iansan. Should I? No. Oh yeah, should I wanna risk my capturing credits? I would say let's say like that. If you have iansan, then maybe yes. You know why? Because next patch, when it comes to NVidia, actually you can clearly like easily skip her. She is not going to be broken as hell, by the way. You know why? She will be broken when we get new artifact set, and it's going to be in 6.0. Yes, it's still one patch, it's only 42 days, but keep that in mind, because like at the moment we don't have any set which can be used with NVidia. Mostly we will do 2-piece. And the problem with NVidia, as I mentioned, damage is gated. It's kind of like hidden or something like that behind her passive. So increase the damage, you cannot use artifact set. You just cannot use. You need to go for constellation. Yes, you can use some stats. That's true. Crit damage will increase the damage, but it's not like multiplier. You know, it's passive. It just gives you certain number. That's bad. That's actually bad. And also they nerf her. So So yeah, if it comes to like, if you have citlali, then yes, you can risk couple multis maybe to get at least one copy. By the way, even one copy is okay. I mean, yes, she's slightly different. Instead of using skill and burst, you need to use skill, normal attack, burst, and you will get the buff. So you need to do additional like move, you know. We will only know enough a true value after not cry comes. I mean, actually no. You know why?
People seem to think I was born with
Actually
super
no, we
strength,
can
but
get
look
her
at me.
true value.
This tiny frame is what my genetics
Because
gave me. All
what
my
she
strength
does,
comes from
she
consistent training with
actually
good...
just like converts all of the electro charge into the lunar charge and buff it. If you say yes, maybe with the future lunar charge related characters, but they should be either cryo or either hydro or electro. So yeah, maybe we should wait for Columbina. But I think Columbina will get her own like something which related to a like lunar charge, you know, because she is hydro, you know. So we'll see. I mean, in any way, like she is going to be not a bad character. By the way, her passive, as I mentioned, like her talent, it's kind of like looks like Emily's. By the way, so yeah, 20 seconds duration. It's not 22, but 20. Cooldown is 14 or 16, something like that. It means 100% uptime. On top of that, she also plays that vacuum cleaner on the floor. So yeah, like not a bad character, not gonna lie. Pretty good damage. But again, the problem is, yeah, her damage like hide it under the passives, which is bad, which is actually super bad. Oh, it's only me now? I'm on 31 PD. I mean, yeah, like if you are on 31 PD, it depends, like, oh, 31 PD, so yeah, you after spending some like on mavuika, you still have something. Let's say like that. If you ask me, if you want to go for mavuika, I would suggest you to spend all of you have on mavuika. She's not bad. And next one looks like it's going to be guaranteed, so yeah, you might be lucky. Mavuika is a great character, not gonna lie. She is extremely useful, especially for new players, because like she can buff. At Constellation 0, by the way, you don't need constellations to have. Yes, would be nice, but again, it's kind of like, yeah, not necessary, you know. You still can clear literally all of the content of the game. Yeah, only Stygian Onslaught, or like, yeah, diary mode, but even that it's possible. But yeah, you need some like specific teams, you know, some powerful teams. We will only know that. Oh yeah, I have mavuika with signature from beginning. No, you have mavuika, I got it, but do you have citlali? You know why? In my opinion, citlali's value is higher than Inefa's value, because yeah, Inefa is kind of like Electro Emily, but citlali is just crazy as hell at Constellation 0. Her shield is actually pretty powerful. I mean, pretty broken. She can rush at Pyro and Hydro. She can use Cinder City. She can use TDDS. So yeah, like she is just crazy as hell. She can use Instructor Set. She is just crazy supportive character, you know. But Not Cry is definitely like, yeah, kind of like, yeah. But that's why I was, so yeah, like let's say like that. Constellation 0 iansan and Constellation 0 citlali. It's better to go for citlali. That's what I want to say. That's what I want to say. Yes. Oh, you have citlali, Vortex. Have you? Forgot? Yes. Of course I forgot. Like, you know why, Zora? Because I do reviewing some accounts. It's difficult to memorize all of them. Sometimes I actually forget if I have some characters. Not gonna lie. Not gonna. Sometimes I forget that I have Toma. Sometimes I forgot that I have like Setos. Not gonna lie. So yeah, I really sometimes forget about that. Because yeah, you know, like let's say like that. For me, at the moment, I have. Just a second. 70 plus 5. 75 characters. Which is, and we have 100. So it's a little bit difficult to memorize all of them. Don't get me wrong, but that's true. It's yeah, I hope so it's okay. Yeah, I know. Like it's not about like something bad or yeah, it's difficult to memorize all of the stuff, you know? But again, if you have citlali, maybe you can, you know, why not? You know what's the problem with iansan, to be honest? At the moment with this banner is crazy. because it has Yo-Yo, Shenling, and you don't have Constellation 6 Shenling. By the way, Constellation 6 Shenling gives you some additional pyro damage, which is actually not bad, but not, let's say like that. It depends, you know, like usually you don't use Shenling and mavuika on the same team. I mean, you can. Usually you don't use usually you don't use maybe like Lini can be useful with Shenling, you know, on the same team because of his passives, but usually Bennett Shenling. So that Constellation 6 is not so useful because it gives 50% pyro damage bonus for Shenling, yes, kind of like good damage, but you mostly use Shenling for application. And damage as well, but mostly for application, you know. So yeah, why not? It's worth it, to be honest. No mind, leave it. Okay, they should have kept Cookie instead of Ayo. Oh no, it's not possible. Hey Pikmin, how are you doing? You know why it's not possible? Because of the characters. I mean, like Emily, it's mostly for burning. That's why you cannot use Cookie Shinobu. Mavuika is not great with Cookie. You know, that's a problem. Why Yao is here? You can do burning because of like Emily, and she is a healer as well. Why Iansan is here? As you know, Iansan cannot doesn't have a field electro application. So yeah, she only applies electro when she's on field and does that skill and burst. That's it. That's the only moment when she applies electro. You know, so that's why Iansan is like, yes, Iansan is a pure deep buffer. Yeah, what's the problem is with Iansan, with this banner? The problem is, since we're going to get these characters, we definitely will get Iansan maybe within kind of like 5 or 6 patches, you know? That's a long way to go. That's why I wanted to spend some to get that Iansan Constellation. Now I give up. I have Constellation 2. I don't want to say I'm comfortable with that. But the problem is I don't want to get Mavuika's Constellation. That's why I just skip, you know? So yeah. So it's like that. About the future, by the way, about the future Stygian Onslaught, I would say it's not going to be so difficult. You definitely can clear like force floor, you know, it's possible. Why I would suggest you to do at least like Fearless one, it's because of rewards. If you ask me, oh my god, it's not like that, challenge rewards. So yeah, if you ask me, these pieces actually, not gonna lie, I spent, oh yeah, by the way, let me show you what I got. I showed it a couple streams ago, but yeah, maybe you haven't seen it, but yeah, I rebuilt my stuff on Arlecchino, and I will do the video, by the way. I already have some footages, I will do that. So yeah, I spent on this one. You know, it's not completely useless. So yeah, I got these artifacts, and it went to defense, like 74 defense, and I used that Dust of Alignment. So yeah, it's ended up like Elemental Mastery and crit damage. It's good. Another one, I had bad pyro. It was 17-2 and 14% HP. And by the way, it went 3 upgrades to here. To, you know why is that? Because I got advanced. Let me show you. I got already advanced one. You know, as you know, like after using 6 Dust of Alignment, you will get advanced one, which gives you 3 enhancement into the like stats you choose, you know. So maybe it was that's why crit rate and crit damage, you know. So yeah, that was fun. It's not a bad like actually like stuff, I mean like Dust of Alignment. What's that? Vortex hoping for not get early 5 stars. Yeah, you know why? I mean like, you know what's the problem? I don't know why. Sometimes it's kind, if you remember like, yeah, that, you tell me, fishing on Desta's account, when we got like 13 copies, no, not 13, my bad, 9 or 10 copies of iansan, and yeah, we got like 4 copies or 5 copies, no, let me be, so yeah, 9 or 10 copies of iansan and only 1 5-star. That's crazy actually, because like, you know why? Desta told me that yeah, he has a friend which got Constellation 6, just imagine, Constellation 6 Varesa and only 4 copies of iansan. Constellation 6 Varesa. Constellation 5, let me say it again. Constellation 6 5-star and only 4 copies of iansan. That's crazy actually, you know? Just imagine how many primogems he spent and didn't get in Constellation 6. That's why it's you know, it's always like that. When you want to get 4-star, you always get a 5-star. I don't know why it didn't work with Desta, but yeah, it is what it is. And yes, by the way, Constellation 6 about like, if you have like, if you wondering which one is better, Constellation 6 iansan or Bennett, Constellation 6 iansan's about like 20-25% better than Bennett. The only problem is like she has capped buff when it comes to attack. It's not like Bennett, because Bennett you can increase that by giving like different weapons, etc. Like, yeah, only weapon, you know, and leveling him up. So yeah, you can increase or decrease that. With Iansan it's not like that. You have an attack cap. So yeah, at Constellation 0 up to 5, not 5 but up to 5, Constellation up to Constellation 4 included, it's 2.6. C6, Constellation 5 and 6, it's kind of like 3k because of like increased level, you know. But on top of that, this Constellation is broken as hell, which is 4, and this one also gives you additional damage bonus, 25% for 3 seconds. So yeah, like and also increase, by the way, the buff duration up to by 3 seconds. So at the, by default it's 12 seconds, as you know guys. It's lower than Bennett can gives you. Bennett gives 15 plus minus 2 seconds, you know. It might be 16, 17, something like that, just keeps any mind. Iansan only gives 12. That's a problem. I got through the first chamber of floor 12. Now I'm struggling with second. Oh, you can hey Desta, how are you doing? Stygian Day. No, it's not Stygian Day actually, Desta. By the way guys, Desta got Constellation 6 mavuika.
Come on, one
and
more
yeah,
set.
that's crazy actually. And of course, like that, now Stygian diary mode is kind of like, you know, like what's that? It's kind of like a, yeah, like chill walk, something like that. Pikmin, can you tell me the teams you use? Because you know why? If you can pass first floor, first chamber, actually second and third one not so difficult. Usually what they do, like now in Spiral Abyss, first floor is actually, first chamber is actually the kind of like not extremely difficult, but yeah, it's difficult than any other chambers. This one is annoying, I know that, but you know why? If you use, like, you need to try a couple times. It's about shield. If you can get used to destroying that shield, you actually will be alright. The star 100 is Celestia got level. No, it's not. Desta, come on, you definitely can do it. You definitely can do 180. It's actually easy with your characters. Because, let's say like that. I don't know about your second team. Since you have mavuika, you can do it easily. Because, like, yeah, first, it's like tulpa. And you can do it pretty fast. As fast as possible, because you know why? Yeah, like in general, like roughly, like you need to spend 60 seconds for each boss, you know? It's a Varesa and Nuala team. Varesa, Bennett, Shanling. Oh, again Varesa. You know why? I mean, like, yes, using Varesa is like Shanling and Chevrus, and second Nuala, Furina is Kofir. Second team is okay, but first team is a problem. You know why? Again, I kind of like, yeah, it's overloaded team. An overloaded team it's so annoying when it comes to like these small enemies. These ones, and yes, these ones as well. You know why? When you do overload on them, you just throw them like around and you need to gather them. That's why, if you remember, I told you to use Sucrose instead of like, yeah, other character. Because Sucrose at least do some groping, and also she can swell. Varesa, Bennett, Sean Link, and Chevrolet. If you don't have any teams, but yeah, you can actually go, you know which one? Like you can go like kind of wave team, like Bennett. Just a second. You can go the team like that. Let's give it a try. I don't know if it's work completely, but yeah, like this one. Unfortunately, Chevrolet and this one not so good. Let's go Shanlik. I don't know. Shinchu, you definitely have Shinchu. My best time is like 74 Tulpa, 96 Lava, and 105 Automaton. For real. It's actually super slow. But again, 275, almost 1 second short. I mean, okay. I managed to keep the enemies in place with the overloaded throats. Yeah, that's a problem. That's Pikmin, that's a problem. You know why? You need to spend additional time, additional efforts to keep them together. That's a problem. It's better to use something like Vape or Melt, you know, instead of like struggling, if you ask me. That's peak difficulty is for mega whales only who do C6. Yeah, maybe. I'm not going to, like, yeah, maybe it's like that. Actually, maybe it's possible. I mean... Okay, so yeah, let's... Oh, we can go like this one. You know why? Just let's check that, like, we can do like Cinder City. Oh my god. To be honest, Stygian Onslaught made so well because when you click the character, you can like check them immediately. In this case, you see like they are kind of like, yeah. It's not sorted, you know, you need to like... Let me check something. So yeah, Shanling, it's Favonius, artifact set. Is she good enough? Oh, she's alright. That Varesa overload team just seems to be only hope, cause building Sucrose takes time and my other characters suitable are weak. That's a problem. You know why, Pikmin, if you ask me? I would suggest you to like build some characters, which is actually important, like Shinchu. He's must have. You definitely will use it sooner or later. Fischl is good. Sucrose is good. Yeah, these characters must... Yeah, but I got the point. So yeah, like, you know, like just a second. Let me try this one. Let me try... Like, yeah, let me find Pyro Traveler. Let me give him whatever, because, like, yeah, we need some... Oh my... Okay, but just do I have do I need crit rate? Maybe? Oh yeah, I need crit rate. I have Shinchu, but fully Shinchu built fully at least. Oh, for real? Okay, let's give it a try. Just a second. I can go attack in this case. No need to go pyro. You know why? I mean, yes, in this case, you actually just like enable that. Yeah, we can go whatever with this one. No, he has like 22. Oh my god, that's terrible. Yeah, let's go maybe this one, you know why? I don't use it so much. I need to... HP. Oh, this one is crazy. Just a second. Elemental Master, crit damage, HP, and... Oh, this one is... I got 4. Alright, so yeah, let's go this one. Yeah, it's low, unfortunately low crit rate, but let's give it a try. Hey Sino, how are you doing? Oh, EXP singing? Yeah, it's kinda. I have seen EXP. I mean, yes. So yeah, let's try something like that. So yeah, it's going to be Shanling, just first half. And yeah, you use new wallet on the second half, right? New wallet. Urina is coffee. You have a great team actually, second half. And Lila, right? Lila, yeah. Yeah, nice to hear that, Sino. Nice to hear that. I've changeable. Alright, so let's try this one. Yeah, would be nice to have another pyro, to be honest, some DPS pyro, because this one needs some pyro. Yeah, you might struggle with this one because yeah, no need to try use Shinchu because you can get frozen, but yeah, after destroying the shield you can use it. Again, let's just give it couple, at least couple. Elemental skill.
Let's light it up! Nice and spicy! You're toast! Let me weave you a verse. Rain outlines your fate. Rain cutter, know my sword. Yeah, let's light it up. Goba, get them. Teamwork is dreamwork. Rain outlines your. Witness the power of Gugwa. Let's light it up. Everybody stand. Let's light it up. Teamwork is tricky.
Unfortunately, like that one is like going out of.
Rain cutter. Let's light it up. No, my sword.
Still slow damage. It's not so high damage.
Nice and spicy.
Yeah, it's not so high damage. Let's just. I have been building my Kokomi. So do you think like 4-piece ocean hue? I mean, yeah, you can use that set. But again, it depends. You know why? I mean, Kokomi is a character who can use like different sets actually. Because of her skill. You actually can use TOM as well. Like so many different pieces. But you can use that ocean. Just a second. Let me... So yeah, when it comes to like... I'm just focusing to stack all HP on Kokomi. Yeah, if you want to do that, then yes, go for HP ones. That's true. Because like it's the only one which can give you some healing and also HP and also, yeah, it's not a bad set actually, you know? But again, don't forget about like, it depends on your team. Because if you need some attack, actually TOM is not bad as well. Just keep that in mind. If you play like, yeah. But definitely I would say this one is better than mailed. How would you say Maiden Beloved, you know? Yeah, this one is actually not so good. This one is okay. You also, if I'm not mistaken, you also can use, you know which one? This one. You know why? Because she heals high enough to give you some damage buff. Don't forget about Song of Days Past. Let me check that real quick, because yeah, just a second. I would say that one might be not a bad set for her. Yeah, like tenacity and ocean hute is the best one, that's true, and like healing one. So yeah, but you can use this one as well. You know why? It gives you healing. When a healing character heals a party members, like yeah, you can get the stacks and you can buff. Actually, it's not bad, because if she heals more than some specific threshold, you can give damage to your teammates. You know, it's not a bad set at all. All right, so yeah, let me choose another team. I don't know which characters you have, Pikmin. You know why? It's a little bit difficult to say which team to use when you don't know which characters you have. Second team for you is actually cool. Like with the Scoffier, yeah. When it comes to Varesa, maybe you can do not overloaded Varesa, but something else. Electrocharge is also not a great option. You know why? Because yeah, electrocharge is also, but let's try electrocharge. Maybe it's overloaded is the best one. And yes, you need some like I'm just focusing to stack. Yeah, that's true. HP is good. Just a second, guys. With Varesa, yes, it's slightly difficult if you ask me. But yeah, you can use it anyway. The only problem is, yeah, you need to get used to those enemies, which is actually will thrown away by overloaded. And you tell me that yeah, it's difficult to defeat this one. This one is okay. Pikmin, hey Tanuki, how are you doing? I don't know, Pikmin is like live or something. Oh my god, let's go. I'm aiming to get 40k on Coco Fishy. Oh yeah, like yeah, like you need like as much as possible. So yeah, Varesa team. Just a second, let me check. Like Pikmin told me about Varesa team. They were exactly. Oh yes. So yeah, Varesa, Bennett, Shanling, and Chevrus. It's actually not a bad team at all. Actually, like yeah, to be honest. But yeah, I really like your animation about Bernice. For real, thank you very much. Thank you very much. You fishy? Yeah. Okay, so yeah, let's try like, yeah, Varesa team is okay. The only problem is, you know what? I don't know which characters you have. Like maybe Arlecchino, maybe someone else. Like would be nice to know their characters, you know? No. I even don't remember which characters. I use Mavuika team if I'm not mistaken. They're like the most like yeah easy team against that one because yeah, like you can use Arlecchino team. Like Pyro team is okay. You can actually use like something like that with Bennett and like Shanling and Fischl, and not Shanling, maybe Chevrus. I don't know why I did wrong because my Arlecchino isn't that good. Oh yeah, like about Arlecchino, it depends. You know why? You need to build Arlecchino differently when it comes to damage. When it's overloaded, it's better to go attack sand. When it's weapon melt, it's going to be like attack. When it's overload, attack. When it's weapon melt, it's elemental mastery. Why you struggling? Maybe you know what is that? What's the problem? It's problem to gain that mark. That's why the damage might be low. You know what? Let me just show you. Or maybe not shall link. Let's go show rules. I can finally play with Kazuha. I have been like handling my friend's account, and the best part, he has for real. Oh, congrats! Because I know you want that Kazuha so bad. I remember that. So yeah, let me do this one. Just do it as, yeah, I have 5-star weapon, but again, it doesn't matter. You know what's the problem with Arlecchino maybe for you? It's kind of like gains that, you know, when she is at Constellation 0, you need to wait for that mark. And it takes 5 seconds. And you will... You see that sound? After that, you need to do charge attack, and you will get this bond of life. And your damages actually will be okay. Yeah, this is the shields you need to do, like, yeah, because if you, let's say, let me show you something. If you do something like that, like mark, then you see, like, your bond of life is not going to be consistent. You see, like, you will lose your bond of life so fast, extremely fast. You need to wait until it's cooked, you know? Just keep that in mind. Maybe because of that, you need to wait 5 seconds. So yeah, to go take it. Okay, let me do it. Yeah, I messed up. Just a second. I always messed up with that. Since my Chevreuse is not Constellation 6, I don't use her so much. And that's a problem.
Drop your weapons. Let's light it up. I'm going in.
Yeah, just a second. As overload is so painful. Wow, I had no idea that I had to wait. For real? Oh yeah, it's because of that. It's you need to wait for 5 seconds. You will hear the specific sound when you play with her. You know, it's not only the mark. Let me show you again. So when you do something like that, now you can get it. After that, you can do like charge attack and you get bond of life. If you do it fast enough, you will get bond of life, but you will drain that bond of life extremely fast, you know, and it's actually will it's causes like low damage. We can people now in Genshin. Oh yeah, by the way, that's true. They just like, yeah, they kind of like buffed that chat. That chat. Hey dreamers, how are you doing? So yeah, you need to wait, and that's it. It's most likely it's about that. If you wait, actually you can do pretty good damage. Arlecchino is a great character. The only problem, her damage relies on bond of life. The more you have, the better damage. You can do double bond of life, you know, let's say like that. You don't spend all of them, you mark enemies again after a certain amount of time, right? When that skill is ready. And you can get again, and you will get more bond of life. It's actually increased. And by the way, I have a video on my channel about like default bond of life for Constellation 0 and enhanced bond of life. The damage is actually crazy different. Like it's completely different, you know. All right, so yeah, let's try it again.
Stop right there. Everybody stand.
Yeah, this overload also hit me as well, you know?
Midnight Phantasm.
Drop your weapons.
She deals actually pretty good amount of damage. unfortunately.
Let's light it up! I'm going in! Huh? Yeah! Let's light it up! Huh? 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 Everybody stand back! Overruled!
Oh my god, what? Let me try it again. I'm sorry. Let me try it again. Stygian Onslaught made me... It's hard. It's kind of like, yeah, it's hard, but not so much hard. You know, when it comes to first 4 floors, it's actually okay. By finishing them, you can get 450 primogems and 1 dust of alignment. So I would suggest you to do as much. By the way, you can do them in co-op. Don't forget about that. You can do first 4 floors in co-op and you can gain the rewards. Like Fearless one and Diary one, it's only like in single player mode.
Odds revealed! Stop right there! Let's light it up! Teamwork is... Huh? I'm going in! Yeah! That's gonna hurt in the... Off we go! Overruled! Let's light it up! Teamwork is dreamwork! Final warning! You asked for... Laser bear! Shadow Raven! Let night... Stop right there! Ow! I'm going in!
Oh my god, like, yeah. You need to dodge some. Like, but again, like, it's actually like, yeah, like, if you can use this team, if you have Arlecchino, it's actually like better to use Arlecchino. Unfortunately, gain that. Okay, let me try it. It means kill myself. That's the help. What? Kill my. I'm using like earphone today, like to watch the stream, and I can like hear the keyboard, mouse, and desk smashed by vortex. Oh, sorry about that. My bad. But yeah, keyboard, I cannot like kinda decrease the sound. You know, it's kind of like it's mechanical one. So yeah, you made streamer sad. That's why more KMS compared to Stygian. Alright, so yeah. Let's do it again. I mean, you need a couple tries.
Drop your weapon! Let's light it up! Everybody!
God, that's terrible.
My turn. This is where you fall. I'm going in! Let's light it up! Yeah!
Come on.
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Now I can get like double bond of
Right
life.
there.
Yeah.
Hands where I can...
And the damage will be just even better, you see. Unfortunately, a bandit buff is strong.
Transfix! Everybody stand! Midnight Phantasmagor!
Oh my god. Sorry guys, let me leave it. Like, yeah, I just like, then what is total hooks? I won't ignore him. You made dreams like that, okay. But yeah, like you just need to get used to that, and it's like way faster, like pigment. Just try to mark the enemy, wait for 5 seconds, and after that grab that mark. In this case you get like pretty good damage. You definitely will gain like because of like, yeah, Arlecchino's damage scales on that bond of life. And the more bond of life, the better his damage. By the way, damage is deciding. When your bond of life getting lower, your damage is also getting lower. Just keep that in mind. Chivalrous. Actually, in that case, I use Chivalrous, but you know what? Maybe Shenling might be better. Let's try Shenling because, yeah, I don't know. Her Chivalrous constellations. You know what's a problem? I rebuilt my teams for Stygian Onslaught, and I don't want to change them, you know. In case of this one, I definitely will use yeah, different Bennett without this weapon at all. Like, yeah, and I need more energy recharge, which is actually more, yeah, 264 is not enough. Shenling I don't use with this weapon at all. Chivalrous, let me check that. Oh my god, for real. I mean, yes, I recently, by the way, yeah. Oh yeah, I don't use Rosa at all. Then what am I getting my home girl Mualani her weapon for real? You know what, actually Mualani, if look, I was surprised that guys clear that lava dragon with Constellation 0 Mualani in a diary mode, you know. But yeah, if you remember guys, I always mention that Mualani is extremely powerful character, and when you compare with New Bullet, like New Bullet is not even close. The point is, New Bullet is way more convenient. Another point is, since the Stygian Onslaught is only single enemy, yes, with different mechanic, etc., something like that, but you, sooner or later, you get used to that mechanic, you know? So Mualani is actually now extremely useful, and you can use her on like that lava dragon like easy, like she's not so difficult to use. There's gonna be more Stygian Onslaught, yeah, of course, like Sino. Yeah, we're going to get new one. Hey, Yuvraj. Hey Yuvraj, how are you doing? Hey, after a long time, bro. Yeah, I'm good. How are you? Yeah, Yuvraj, I remember you joined like our streams. I did it with Mualani too. Yeah, Mualani is crazy. Not gonna lie, she is good. And if you want to go for her weapon, why not? That weapon is good. By the way, if I'm not mistaken, we got free weapon, and that weapon is kind of like okay for Mualani. Yeah, not this one. No. Like this one. When oh no, it's not okay. My bad. Just skip it. Yes, it can deal pretty good damage, but you know, like the problem is a 15 seconds duration, like every 15 seconds. Kinda yes. Deal AoE damage equal to 80% of HP. You can do great damage, but again, her signature is signature. Completely different damage. I'm having a fantastic day. For real, congrats. That's crazy, actually. Let me try that Arlecchino anyway. You know why? Going like that is not okay. Even like, you know, like I use her signature weapon. I definitely yes, I use Elemental Mastery build. I need to switch that to attack, and I should have one attack. So yeah, either this one, which is Oh yeah, it's actually close to what I need. Crit rate and crit damage, right? Yeah. Let's switch that one. No, nice, 96, like, but unfortunately why is so low? Oh. Okay, now I know why it's slow. I switch artifacts. Looks like yes, just a second. Let me check. I switch something definitely, but it's like, yeah, maybe you know. Oh yeah, I switch one. I give one to Arlecchina or to Mavuika. Nevertheless, I mean like this, you know, I saw the game, like I mean like that one. NT, tell us more about like Sino. And like there's a new game about NT. Yes, I heard of it. I like anime guitar, but like gacha game, you know, like it's coming soon. By the way, yeah, that's true. By the way, you can register for that game. You know, maybe we will get something. I already did. I will play that game maybe only online. We'll see if you want to do that, because game looks fun. The only problem is, keep that in mind, the combat system like in Zenless Zone Zero and Wuthering Waves. So yeah, it's kind of like, yeah, counterattack, dashing, something like that. It's not like in Genshin, no reaction whatsoever. So it's, you need to get used to each enemy you play again, you fight against. Other than that, I don't know about gacha system. Most likely it will be generous at the beginning. Usually it's like that, you know. So yeah. And here's like game, it's open world, like, and modern server. That's true. We can drive cars, yeah. And there's like also a train. We can buy house too. For real, I didn't know that. You can buy house too. And here's like Wuva and HSR had a baby for, oh my god, that's crazy actually. One more joke, bro, Sina. Okay, let me rebuild my, so yeah, you know why is that? I gave my crit damage, let me, yeah, to Mavuika. Let me go like this one maybe. Oh no, let me switch back. So yeah, now she's okay. So yeah, let's go the same team. You know, when you at Constellation Zero, like actually artifacts, yeah, it matters, you know. Artifacts matters at Constellation Zero. When you have high constellation, it's kind of, you can go with a mid artifacts and still good do damage. But yeah, in any case, artifacts is, it's good to have at least something good, you know, not a trash artifacts. I saw beta test. Yeah, like beta test most likely with NT. Yes, like we got like the players with early access. I know that. By the way, I did a couple videos about the NT. You can check that. It's about drones, when drones like chasing the cars, you know, like it's actually cool, not gonna lie. But again, kind of like, I don't know, like we'll see. In any case, they put so much into the game. I mean, like you can drive the car, you can like do literally like, it's kind of like yeah, it's going to be fun, not gonna lie. Bro, like yourself like full Sina is cooking. Sina is always cooking, that's true. Vortex, would you check my chin here? Yes, I can. Dreamers, just a second. Let me switch the window real quick, guys. So yeah, she needs energy recharge and attack. It's the only thing you need, and yes, and a good set. Noblesse in this case, yes, but just a second. Does it? Unleash the power. If I'm not mistaken, you need to level this up as well. Right? Because... Just a second, let me check, huh? Because... yeah, burst is actually, yeah, skill is the most important one. Just a second. No, she's fine. She's good. Like, it would be nice to get more attack, energy recharge, if you ask me, energy recharge. But yeah, she's okay. I mean, like, if you're comfortable with her. By the way, you got her recently, right? I didn't know that.
Staring into
But yeah,
my
congrats.
eyes is ill-advised.
It's actually not a bad build. And
I
also,
can't
like, you have
promise you'll
pretty good
like what you
artifacts.
see.
Attack, which is actually properly. So yeah, you need more attack as possible. Because she, if I'm not mistaken, as I know, she buffs a lot of attack. So yeah, the more attack you have, the better his buff. Okay, let me switch back. I see Shen here, I give her. So yeah. I took better tests, yeah, that's... I'm like, why teddy bears can eat more the dessert? Teddy bears dessert? Okay, like it's something like, let me take that as a note, because they were stuffed basically full. Stuffed basically full. Here, bye-bye Tanuki, bye-bye. My friend have like 3.9k attack and here, but like he has signature weapon. Yeah, like Dreamers, that's Favonius lens, as you know, like, yeah, gives you some energy, and like, yeah, you know what's the problem with Favonius? I told you a couple times. The problem with Favonius, if you don't have enough crit rate, in your case it's only 21%, you cannot generate so many particles. You know, that's a problem with, even though yes, it's still useful. I would suggest you to maybe go more crit rate in that case, you know, to generate more particle, because you use that weapon as a, like, you use Shenhe not only as attack buffer but as a battery as well. When it comes to attack, so yeah, you can switch the weapon, you will get more attack, by the way. The only problem is, yeah, her signature weapon, yeah, also like kinda like slightly fix her energy problem, if I'm not mistaken. Just a second, let me check that real quick. But again, like, signature weapon is signature weapon, like Dreamers. You cannot compare signature weapon with Favonius. Favonius is completely free to play. Like, yeah, it's makes no sense to compare them. So yeah, she has Calamity Quiller. So yeah, gain 2% elemental damage bonus obtained like for 20 seconds after using elemental skill, causing attack, freeze. When a character goes. Oh no, she cannot, like, yeah, she does, like, that weapon doesn't give you, but yeah, you know why? Even when you use this weapon, you can actually easily go for energy recharge, maybe, sand, you know? I don't know how to get what? Oh yeah, it's about artifacts, Dreamers. It's about artifacts, it's all about artifacts. Almost slay, Dreamers. It's about artifacts, like, Dreamers, like, I just, like, yeah.
By royal decree, drop your weapons! Teamwork is strength!
Unfortunately, yes. Yeah, it's completely different damage, not gonna lie.
Overruled! I'm going in! Let's light it up! Off we go! Everybody stand back! Odds reveal thy... Stop right there! Let's light it up! Teamwork is dream.
Damage is completely different then.
Laid back. Wings of darkness. You asked for it. Final warning.
So yeah, like it's like I messed up with like artifacts, but again, like Pikmin, if you ask me, like use Arlecchino maybe instead of Varesa. Varesa is a good character, not gonna lie, but you know what's the problem? Against certain enemies, like Arlecchino might be way better, you know, and also like yeah. So now I'm like do some like Genshin, bye, Sino, bye. Alright, so yeah, let's do couple domains, because like, you know why, I want to be honest, like get some, maybe it's possible, get some upgrade for my Arlecchino. Why? Because she's okay now, but not so good. I want to increase her crit rate and crit damage if it's possible. Unfortunately, as you know, like farming artifacts in Genshin, it's a nightmare. Leveling them up, it's like, yeah, luckily we have Dust of Alignment, but it's limited. It's not so like, yeah, like you can use it every day, but it's useful, not gonna lie. It's way better than, if you ask me, it's way better than Artifact Transmuter. Because that Artifact Transmuter is actually like, yeah, it's bad. It's so bad, it doesn't give you like pity, like Dust of Alignment does, because Dust of Alignment, what it does, it's kind of like when you used 6 of Dust, it gives you advanced upgrade, which gives you 3 upgrades to the substats you choose. So it's not bad, you know.
Smile. A burst of flavor. Time to shine.
Can I actually, yes, I yesterday tried, yeah, like that is actually insane, man. She is Constellation 0. Damn, bro. I just like, yeah. Oh my god. This skirk. Energy recharge. Okay, that's great, Dreamers. What can I say? That's great. I mean, yes, you can use Varesa. I mean, like, but yeah, it's depends. Like as I mentioned, it depends. You can use Varesa, but again, for against specific enemies, it's Arlecchino might be better. Okay, let's continue. Actually, let's do that, because like I don't know if Pikmin will check that. I mean, like first half, let's do all of them.
By royal decree, stop right there. Everybody stand.
Why are you running? And I lost my bond.
Shadow Raven,
That's annoying as hell.
odds reveal thyself. Teamwork is strength. Justice will prevail. Final.
Oh my god, she's completely alive. Okay.
By royal decree. You asked for it. Let's light it up.
They are so annoying.
Everybody stand. Overruled. adventure time. Everybody stand back. Transfix. Drop your weapons.
Oh my god, I messed up
Oz,
again.
reveal thyself.
Okay. You cannot do that because you need to like do overload, and after that.
Everlasting as the moon.
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Final warning. Justice won't. Teamwork is strength.
Let me start again. Let me start over. But Arlecchino did faster work. Yes, Arlecchino did like faster, okay.
I'm going in. Transfix. Teamwork is dreamwork. Hands where I can. Why do they never admit ya? Off we go. Everybody stand back. Drop your weapons. Laid back. Wings of darkness. You asked for. Let's light it up. Teamwork is. The hearth.
Oh my god.
Now extinguished.
Which artifact set good on Candice in our Arlecchino team because my Candice is now Constellation 6? I mean, like, yeah, like, okay, like, if she is Constellation 6, is she level 90, Dreamers? If she is not level 90, that's you're not going to use her. But if you want to, so yeah, like, the best you can use, like, she can deal some damage, and only Constellation 6 gives you some buff, you know? Using her with Noblesse makes no sense, because, yeah, she's not so good with Noblesse. Because damage comes out of her Constellation, but not burst. So I would say maybe something like... I don't think Instructor set is good. Cinder City is okay because it actually gives you long duration of buff. Maybe Cinder City. Why Noblesse is not great? Because yeah, like you still can use her burst, but yeah, you can use either DPS or Cinder City. I would say Cinder City because of longer buff. That's it. It's 12%, but it's pretty good. When it comes to damage, though, yeah, you can build her actually with damage, with emblem, but again, it depends, you know, because, so yeah. Two-piece is also pretty good. Don't forget about that. You can go like two-piece, let's say, just a second. Two-piece you can use. So yeah, elemental burst damage, two-piece, and maybe like HP, you know? So yeah, but about Tenacity, she's a little bit specific character. So yeah, it's better to use like Cinder City. They only say which asks if you don't have another character with Cinder City, then yes, Cinder City. If you have, then DPS. Use her as a DPS. But in that case, you need to build her properly appropriate as well.
Lay the bare. Teamwork is dreamwork.
Oh my god, I missed.
Off we go. Justice will prevail. Everybody stand back.
As you wish, mein Freund.
Go in! You asked for...
Very well. Consider your strength acknowledged.
Let my name echo in song!
Silence!
Off to the freezer! The pinnacle of excellence!
These
Yeah, I messed up. Like, yeah, it's better to use the skill.
settle down.
Time to shine! A little amuse-bouche! Boost on the loose!
Let the mighty be humble. Silence!
Shower me with praise! Off to the freezer!
Bow your head. The tides beckon.
Not now! Strike a pose!
Settle down.
Because I want to try Wave Team, I don't have Xilonen. I think like Candice is a second best. Arlecchino, and my Shinchu is like, yeah, you can, but again, you need to build her. If you're going to build her, then yes, she with Constellation 6, she definitely increased norm. By the way, she's not useful for Arlecchino. She also useful for mualani. So you can use with mualani as well. But again, with Arlecchino, yeah, she's cool. When it comes to building, then yes, it's kind of like within this team. So yeah, she rules. Oh, I don't remember the like which. This one is like a Golden Troop. Bennett is on Noblesse. Chevruz is on Noblesse as well. So yeah, I messed up with that. So yeah, Cinder City is okay also. I would suggest Cinder City if you don't have any other. So yeah, but you need to build her, you know, like yeah, just keep that in mind. About the talent priority, it's burst and skill, something like that. HP or attack, vortex, which is better on? If I'm as I know it's HP, I mean you need to use HP, energy recharge and HP, because yeah, like she needs that HP. Attack, like yeah, it's not for her.
Stop right there! Everybody stand! Midnight Phantasmagoric! Justice will...
HP attack, so yeah. HP.
Transfix. Final warning. I'm going in. Laid bare.
As you wish, main Fräulein.
Drop your weapons. You have. Let's light it up. Teamwork is trim. This is where you fall. Transfix. By royal decree, everybody stand back. Stop right there.
Oh, I forgot to mark. Oh no, I do.
Hands where I do not attempt to resist. Wanted my full attention, did you? Teamwork is dream. Midnight phantasmagoric.
I hope I will not die.
Everlasting as the moon. Laid bare. A little amuse-bouche. The pinnacle back. The night is cold.
Silence! By holy proclamation,
Stars, shine for me. Off to the freezer.
the power of revelation. Settle down. Truth shall set None oversight on my part.
I don't know what my.
Hear ye the word of joy.
A dash of frosting.
Grace be upon you.
I don't know how I might.
Shine. Goose on the loose. Not now. Don't be scared.
Be sanctified.
I cannot do it in time. I need to destroy that shell.
Silence!
A little amuse. My name, echoing song.
I lost
Settle
my way.
down.
No, I don't. Alright, so yeah, oh my god, like, let's just like, yeah, let's do some Onslaught. Stygian, if you don't mind, so yeah. And then also Pikmin is not like online. Okay, let's do that domain again. Let's grab some of them. So yeah, would be nice to get like maybe better Obsidian Codex. But yeah, maybe I will do. So yeah, let's try this one first.
Let the world come on! Off to the freezer! Pinnacle of excellence! Say cheese! Breaking news! Fearless! Into the void!
Yeah, she's just great. By the way, yeah, I switched to her signature artifacts. So yeah, oh, by the way, I forgot about like, yeah, this buff. When a bundle fly, oh, it's a bundle fly, so yeah, it's not for me. What it's like, would you try Varesa against that lava dragon? No, I don't want to be honest, like, yeah, like, I tried a couple times, but it's kind of like annoying, not gonna lie. You mean like, yeah, like you can in fearless mode, but yeah, in diary mode it's not for me actually. So yeah, in diary mode it's better to use kinich or maybe to use mualani. So yeah, it's like going to be nightmare. You mean like most likely diary mode onslaught? In fearless mode? Okay. Oh no, she's Cinder Seed. Okay, I'll keep it. I mean, let me do it later. Like, yeah, I want to try like diary mode. So yeah. If an exit, you currently okay. Adjustment will be not saved if I confirm. So yeah. Let me better get used to that rotation on mavuika. Mavuika's combos actually, not rotation. Or maybe this one. Maybe last one. Because like what? Oh yeah, okay. She doesn't have enough energy recharge, unfortunately, because recently I just switched her artifacts. Yeah, and give to Bennett. And I don't have any other pretty good artifacts, unfortunately. Oh. Okay, let's switch this one. Oh yeah.
A little amuse. Sorry. Power. Time to shine. Off to the freezer. A burst of sleep. Shoot bomb. Strike the pump. Mine to wield. Pinnacle of excellence. Let my name echo in song. Yoo-hoo! Hold that pose. Hard hitting it. Annihilate. Mine to wield.
That's not bad.
Goose on the lead. Time to
But yeah, it's like, it's bad.
smile. Shoot bomb. Power.
is actually the easiest boss, you know?
Let the world
When you have Skirk, like,
say cheese. Breaking news.
when you have Skirk Steel, premium team,
Mine to wield.
so yeah, I always like stop at this amount of, so yeah, let's, I'm slightly okay with energy, not gonna lie. This one's actually not good. Just a second, let me switch that. Oh, I forgot about that, just a second. So I have this one, which is actually way better. Oh my god. So yeah, this one is better. My skirk ratio is 62, like it's bad. You definitely need, yeah. This is if you take citlali here. You did this, if you know, like no citlali. Citlali is not good. Because I rebuilt my citlali with different sets, so you know why? I don't want to do some, like, yeah. You tell me to use Varesa. To do Varesa with Lava Dragon, I need to build some of my characters. And I don't want to do that. At the moment, that's why I don't touch any of them. My Bennett is completely different. All of my characters at the moment builded for these 3 bosses. So yeah. About citlali, citlali is builded, just a second, let me check. I mean, she should be okay. No, you see, like this one is not for her. So yeah, it's like, since we don't have this trash, we have actually this trash artifacts loadout, like by Genshin. So yeah, switching artifacts is annoying as hell. But again, let's try this one. I just improved my skirk a little bit. Yeah, it's 79, like that, and pretty low attack, but again, maybe. My skirk ratio, yeah, you definitely need to increase crit rate. I mean, like, don't need to rely on that. No need to rely on that 15%, like, which gives you out of resonance.
Smile! Power. Let my name echo in song! A little amuse-bouche! Boost on the loop! Hold that pose! Hard-hitting it! Strike a pose! Power. A dash of frosting! A burst of flavor! Time to shine! Yoo-hoo! Say cheese! Breaking news! Off to the freezer! Boost on the loose! Strike a pose! Let my name echo in song! Hard-hitting it!
He didn't one-shot me with that, you know?
A little amuse bouche. A pinnacle of excellence. Let the world collide. At least I documented everything.
Let me try again. Yeah, like my Charlotte is level 40. It's actually not for. It's yeah, but like you can use in diary mode because it's only application and like that's it. And healing, it's not a great healing by the way, because
Hold that pose.
she heals out of attack.
Let my name echo in song. A dash of frosting. A burst of say cheese. True bomb. Shower me with this. Ha. 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 Yeah. Yeah. Ha. Ha. Let the world collide. Off to the freezer. The pinnacle of excellence. Breaking you! Yoo-hoo! Annihilate! Ha! Power! Yeah! Ha! Yeah! A little
Actually, it's not bad, you know. I mean, like, yes, it's not a great.
Strike a pose! True bomb! Extinguish!
It's way better than it was.
Goose on the loose. Shower me with praise. Let my name echo in. Hold that pose. Hard hitting it. Mine to wield.
Yeah, it's better damage than I did before actually. It's way better damage.
Off to the freezer.
You know, like I definitely cannot do it in time, but
Let the world collide. Say cheese. Breaking you.
alright, so yeah, at least something. Start farming that domain months ago before her banner, between Varesa banner, but still don't get good artifacts for skirk. It's yes, like again, it's the switch to signature set because you know why? Actually for skirk it's okay. Because what it says when you use her normal attacks, your burst damage will be decreased. Like you cannot gain the 60% for 6 seconds. When you use her burst, you cannot get 60% on your normal attacks. And actually it's normal timing. You know why? Because to gain enough energy, you still will use some. Yeah, it's only bad at the beginning. When you get some energy, you can use her burst, and after that switch to normal attacks. They only like when it's bad. But when you just kind of like pass this that, you know, like first phase or like initial like energy, you actually okay, like pretty good rotation. And this set is good at the beginning, yes. And you know what? At the beginning, in Spire Abyss, in Onslaught, you cannot get energy at all. So for Onslaught, this set is better than Mercy Hunter. For Spire Abyss, though, I would say Mercy Hunter is better because it gives you an energy. Let's just like let me show you. I mean, like I'm not going to switch, but yeah, let me show what I mean. When you go into like yeah, but I will try this one more than like yeah. If I can use proper rotation, I mean like proper combos with skirk, I actually can clear this one. My build is okay. It might be better actually. Just a second, because I can go actually like this one. Yeah, but it gives ton of attack, you see? Oh, just a second, what was that? Oh, it's because of buff, just a second.
All things come to an end.
My bad. Let's set
Even
buff.
time itself.
Oh no, actually yes. I'm under that buff in oh no. Because like when you use your skill, you activate that buff, you see? It comes out of her weapon, so yeah. But again, let me show you what I mean. I mean like when you fight in Spiral Abyss, when you start the game, I mean it gives you some energy. So because of that, Mercy Hunter I would say better. You don't lose so much, you know? But when you fight in Stygian Onslaught, it's better to use her signature set. Because when you start, you get energy and you can like kinda, yeah, in this case, actually you know what we can do? We can do something like that. You don't need to use Furina or something. Just a second. Let's do like this.
Fulfill our pact. And never stop your back.
Oh no, it's bad. You know why? No reaction and no void drifts. So you need to use them. No reaction, no void drifts, and that's bad.
Get to work. Into the void.
See, like this one is slightly better. You can freeze and you can actually like give me some damage.
Let the world
Oh yeah, that was a waste.
I'm ready. I'm just being mad.
That was a huge waste using Mora. My bad. Anyway.
I'm ready. Now I'm just being mad.
And you don't need so much, by the way. I mean, like, you need 62, if I'm not mistaken. It's a cap. So, yeah.
I'm ready. Now you're just being mean.
It's 10 seconds.
I'm ready. Now you're just being mean.
What? Oh, yeah.
A little amuse. Paradigm shift. Annihilate.
And by the way, I didn't use like any buffs. I mean, like no Furina or whatsoever. Yeah, she's crazy.
Fulfill our pact. Merciless. Into the void.
And she's easy to use. I mean, like, yeah, she's extremely easy to use. I mean, much better. She's extremely easy. So, yeah, the point is, like, yeah. In this case, actually, like, as I told you, like, Mercy Hunter might be better in Spiral Abyss. But when it comes to Stygian, yes, it's better to use. Why Mercy Hunter is better? Because Mercy Hunter doesn't, that set doesn't, like, lower your damage. And you gain additional crit rate, which is actually extremely... Like, it's good when it comes to building the character. For me, my ratio is way better with Mercy Hunter. But yeah, again, when it comes to Stygian, it's definitely like her signature set. Without signature set, yeah, you can do that, but it makes no sense. Because you don't have energy anyway, you know? You need to gain that. And if you get it, this set says that, yeah, it's kind of like, it's a gap, 6-second gap. You're completely okay with that. You can use either her burst and wait a little bit for energy, like to use that charge skill, hold skill. And by the way, by using hold skill, you cannot get enough. At Constellation 0, you see, you cannot get enough to use it. You need to use second one. It's only 50. It's, if I'm not mistaken, it's 50. But you need to get more than 50. And Constellation is actually like, yeah. Constellation 1 is kind of like fix that, right? Enhance the effect of passive reason beyond just a second. Just a second, maybe. One of the constellation definitely gives you more than that. Gives you more. I just like, yeah, I'm not in constellation whatsoever. So yeah. But again, it's not enough. You need to use like second one. And after that you can use it. You need 62. It gives you... oh no, it gives you 48. Just a second. It gives like that hold skill gives you 48. As I know, something like that. So yeah, it's not enough. In any case, if you just use all of them and you are at 0, her hold skill doesn't give you enough. So yeah, the point is, or like if you are in normal state, right? For example, something like that. So you consume, yeah, you need void drifts, etc. Something like that. Like yeah, for 6 seconds, you cannot do burst with like additional 60%. It's okay actually. It's completely alright. That's why, in my opinion, like her signature set in Stygian way better than Merchant Hunter is not okay with that, unfortunately, because obviously her signature set gives you more damage. Okay, so yeah, let's. Oh no, not this one. By the way, by using Skirk, you can cheat a little bit. You know why? Like for example, if you remember, guys, I mentioned that Skirk is going to be like extremely easy to use because she can gain the energy by herself. You don't need anyone, and yeah, that is true. Like because like, and you can cheat a little bit by gaining some energy, right? Going to the domain you need. So yeah, let's do Alikina. You're welcome, like Dreamers, so you're welcome. You're welcome. I mean, like, yeah, like, because, like, you know, when it comes to artifacts, players think that, yeah, like, if Mercy Hunter gives you more, like, let's say like that. Yes, Mercy Hunter gives you more, but at specific circumstances, it's not always like that. But you definitely, if you play in, you can check it by the way, if you play like Fearless mode, use her signature set, you will see the damage increase. Yeah, I usually don't do that, but you know what's the problem? This too, like, oh no.
Hold that pose! True bomb! Murderous. Into the void.
Yeah, she's crazy. I mean, like, I don't know why she deals so much damage. I mean, it's still like, yeah, it comes out of her weapon, 40%. Like, really great character. They made that Skirk so great. Bye-bye, Dennis, bye-bye. They made that Skirk extremely great, not gonna lie. Unfortunately, yeah. Attack. Actually, this might be useful, maybe. So yeah. It's like, yeah, only like strong box left. I will try maybe, yes. I definitely, you know, I don't have enough time, unfortunately, to do that Stygian Onslaught more than I need to do because, yeah, diary mode. Fearless mode is easy. I can improve the time, but yeah, I don't want to do that because of, like, yeah, I build my characters differently, unfortunately, because different teams. Not all of them, but yeah, this tulpa is actually like, yeah. Oh, that tulpa is crazy. It's better to check, like, maybe, like, last boss, automaton. Alrighty, let's do oh my god. Oh, I didn't even... Okay. No, yeah, that was attack. Yeah. Even better. Even better. Oh yeah, maybe. Who knows? Maybe crit trade, you know? Okay. Maybe crit trade. You know what? No, I don't have any. Like literally spent all of the useful artifacts. This one is HP. Defense, I don't need that. Electro damage. Why I keep that one? I mean, yes, maybe it's defense. So literally no plumes, no flowers, nothing at all. Alright, okay guys, so this is it for today. I will be online tomorrow. Tomorrow is going to be Saturday, so yeah, right? Saturday? Yeah, Saturday. So yeah, maybe I just want to clear that, at least one of the diary mode, to be honest. So yeah, maybe I will spend some time tomorrow. We'll see, because unfortunately at the moment, not literally nothing to do unless that's Stygian. And it's not, you know, for some players it's just like not so, you know, interesting and attractive. And I failed you guys. By the way, about that new game, which is like neverless to everless or something like that, I forgot about it. I maybe will do that registration and I will play that online. So yeah, only. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. Hold that pause. Okay, thanks for joining once again, guys, and yes, feel free to join tomorrow, and bye bye guys, bye bye.
15, 16. That's a nice haul. That's a nice